Don't go away. The fifth quarter is coming up. In fact, here's what's on the show tonight.
It's week 2 for high school football in West Tennessee. The menu is heavy with some teams getting their seasons underway tonight. For those who are playing in their second game, looking to avoid an 0-2 start is critical. Wood JCM bounced back after a rough start at home last week. They took on Haywood. The Tomcats hosted the Cougars in Brownsville. Others kicking off their 2015 season in week 2 include Hardin County. They met Highway 64 rival Adamsville down in Savannah. Lexington opened up at home. Meanwhile, Crockett County and Huntingdon started their seasons with tough road tests. Also, a Jackson City rival matchup took place over at Liberty Land. We'll take you there.
I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live!
The fifth quarter is live, and it comes your way next.
Friday night is football night in West Tennessee. Justin Walters and Bart Barker bring you highlights from area high school games and scores from everywhere. The fifth quarter starts now.
Put your remote down. You've arrived at the fifth quarter headquarters. It's the Hub City Rival Night Part 1. Let's crash a private party between TCA and USJ at Kirkland Field. Quarterback Tristan Bonstetter calls his own number, met by a swarm of Lions. Andrew Goldsmith takes it over from point-blank range, cuts it. Deficit down, 17-13 at halftime. TCA gets the highlight, but in the end, USJ gets the victory with a 41-21 win. The Bruins defeat the Lions.
All right, deuces up for week 2. Welcome in, all you fifth quarter faithful. So glad you're with us on this Friday. I'm Bart Barker.
And of course, I'm Justin Walters. What a week 2 it was, Bart.
Yeah, only fitting that week 2 provided us 2 Jackson City rival matchups. We just took you out to USJ. Now it's time for some fifth quarter fun over at Liberty Land between the Crusaders and the Indians from Northside.
It was our game of the week. Let's get it started right here. Check out this banner. I don't know about this, Bart, but them be fighting words. Hey, Indians, your mom called. You left your game home.
Oh!
Yeah, we'll see who actually left their game home. It was an all-defensive struggle in this. Corey Newble slings a beauty down the field to Draven Coley. First down, but the Crusaders eventually punt. Northside possession. Redshaw, nowhere to pass, uses his legs, nearly picks up the first down. This contest was tied 0-0 at halftime. I told you it was all defense. In the second half, Liberty turns on the green light and scores 20 unanswered points. The Crusaders win 20-0. Both teams very impressive in their openers.
Yeah, well, Northside, they blew out JCM at the Rock, and of course it wasn't a good night for Northside. But anyway, let's pick things up here. This is Haywood taking on JCM, and this didn't get much easier for the Cougars tonight. That is a 25-yard touchdown pass. That was Bo Gillespie to Isaiah Franklin. Next possession, more Haywood, this time on the ground. Xavier Walker coming at you, 45-yard touchdown run.
Top 5 play alert.
Woo, 53-0 Haywood. And it is not looking pretty so far for JCM. They haven't scored yet, and it's all Haywood. 53-0 in this one. All right, when we return, it's a rumble on the river between Adamsville and Hardin County down in Savannah. Another big rival game to sort out in the Tigers season opener.
Also, perennial playoff powers Crockett County and Westview clash at Hardy Graham Stadium at UT Martin. We'll take you there.
And Camden hosted Huntingdon for week 2 action along the Tennessee River tonight. This fifth quarter, Party Barge, it's the fifth quarter now, will steer east in just a moment.
We want to make sure you share your picks, video, and scores with us on the show. Download the WBBJ Eyewitness News app on your smartphone, click share it, and upload those pictures.
And let's get Facebook official. Go to the WBBJ fifth quarter on FB, and we're also on Twitter. You can always call us at 424-4515 to report your scores.
Call Tyrone.
We're back in just a moment. Hang on.
Welcome back, everyone. Oh, Bart got dance moves. Tonight in Martin, you had Crockett County taking on Westview. These two met last year on Halloween.
Yeah, but it was Westview who got spooked. The Chargers lost 42-18, but that was back when Crockett County had everything. Johnny Jones at running back, and he spooked a lot of folks last season. Didn't have to be Halloween night. Would Westview get some early season revenge? The Chargers lost to Dresden last week. Meanwhile, this was the season opener for the Cavs, and well, how would they fare on the road? Crockett County, their ball on their own 49. Jeremiah Nance, quarterback, keeps it up the middle for a 4-yard gain. Third down on 42. Later on Crockett ball at the 47. Nance keeps it this time. He scoots up the left side for a decent game. And that was really what Crockett County did tonight. Ball control and play defense. And they get the win 13-7 over Westview tonight in that ball game.
Head up to Highway 412. Let's get our first look at Dyersburg this season. The Trojans opening at home against Ripley. Luau night. Oh, yeah, I like it. It's a party in the backfield. Number 18 with a huge sack. Oh, yeah, I like it. Next up, Dyersburg ball. Play action pass. Ted Clanny finds Stephen Barrett for the 30-yard pass. Able to gain the first down, a little bit more yardage. Next play, Chance Lott takes it to the end zone. Oh, yeah. Shifting moves back and forth. Touchdown for the Trojans, and they win this one by the score of 29-7.
29-7, Dyersburg a winner over Ripley. All right, McNary Central Bobcats, they hiked up 45 for a meeting with Chester County. Chester County with the ball, junior Cody Compton. He's going down the sideline.
Cody from Compton.
from the city of Compton. Keep it rocking. For a first down, a very next play, quarterback Bo Morris up top to Cody, city of Compton, and finishes what he started for the Eagles score. Yeah, all Chester County in this one, 38-14, getting it done out front of the home crowd.
It's time to take a look at tonight's games from our fifth quarter correspondence, brought to you by Union University. Here's Bolivar taking on Gibson County in Dyer. In this game, it was Bolivar winning 49-31 against the Pioneers. Just down the road from there, Peabody hosted Middleton for Week 2 action, the Golden Tide.
Yeah, the Tide had no problem with the Tigers out of Hardman County. As we want to thank our Teapot Town correspondent, Catherine Freeman. Peabody wins 46-14. And our final correspondent tour ends in Greenfield, home of the Yellow Jackets. The Jackets took on Tipton Rosemark. And we want to send all our fifth quarter praise to all our correspondents tonight. They are unpaid. We just pay them with shout-outs. And our correspondents deserve much love up in this club, right, Justin?
Oh, absolutely. On the way, the Vikings from Humboldt met Gibson County rival Milan in the Strawberry City tonight. Would it be sweet or sour for the home team? That's next. That's us.
Thank you, ladies. Appreciate that. The ladies from Adamsville tonight.
Yes.
All right, who is ready for another rival matchup to talk about? Show of hands. Everybody's raising their hand here.
B-Rad has his hand up.
All right, how about Hardin County hosting Adamsville down in Savannah? You know, the hometown Tigers would love nothing more than to get a season opening win against the Red Rage, who live just 10 miles away west on Highway 64.
Also because it's Adamsville who has seen so much success in the recent years by making those state title appearances and breaking lots of hearts along the way.
Oh. Will the Tigers get their feelings hurt or come away with a big boost in their opener? We arrive at Jim Carroll Stadium in Hardin County with the ball, and you're going to see a lot of this guy this year.
Gobble,
Cal Gobble running to the goal line, and then next play, the senior quarterback is just going to finish what he started. Just such a spark plug for the Hardin County Tigers, and where Cal Gobble goes this year, probably so will the Tigers. And they get it done, Justin. They pitch a shutout against Adamsville, 35-0 in a huge crowd down there in Savannah tonight. And again, Hardin County, 35-0 winner.
Left them on a donut. Hardin County will hit the road to Lexington next week for another rival game. Tonight, the Big Red Tigers clawed to Riverside. Woo! Look at this hit. Oh, yes. You will see that on Helmets and Headaches. He's pumped up for all the right reasons. Now some offense from Lexington. A beauty from Tylen Johnson to wide receiver Seth Parker, who takes it inside the 10. Next play, DeAndre Scott takes it in for the touchdown. Big Red Tigers, so much for having a rusty shake in their technically week 1 because they were off last week. They light up the scoreboard against Riverside, 45-14 for the Big Red Tigers. Big Red Country looking good.
Yeah, big crowd there tonight.
More rival football to talk about in Gibson County. We arrived in the Strawberry City. Humboldt met Milan, the Dogs, in a deep hole in the third quarter, 35-0. The backups getting some playing time. Give me some love for Milan's freshman Jay Quez Norman. wheels around to the outside, gets a nice lick at the end. Moments later, Bulldogs throw a jump pass. It falls, incomplete. But I see some dirty laundry on the field. The color yellow, actually. Specifically.
I didn't do it.
Garrett Rogers handles it from there, muscles his way in from point-blank range and trucks over 2 Humboldt Vikings. All love for Milan. And you know it's love when a freshman and sophomores are scoring. Everybody's playing. You get a score, you get a touchdown, and you get a touchdown.
Yeah.
Oprah style. Milan wins by the score of 42-8 in Humboldt.
All right, we head over to Camden. The Lions hosted Huntington. These two they met last season with the Stangs getting a 2-touchdown win. And Huntington driving inside Camden's 10-yard line. It's Huntington quarterback Dylan Johnson drops back, finds a wide open Keenan Bradley for the score. So it's the Huntington up big at that point. Kick off to Camden, and Huntington, Darian Fountain, who takes it in, 50 yards to put them in Huntington's territory.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, one of the fewer sparks for Camden tonight is Huntington. They go on the road, and they get it done big time. 47-24. Huntington and Camden locked up for a little while, but it is Huntington that pulls away big in the end.
The Stangs.
The Stangs. All right, kiddos, refill your beverage and reheat that nacho tray. It's time for our third and final timeout. West Carroll and McKenzie locked up in a county rival matchup tonight. A trip up to Big Mac Land. It's on the way.
Look at that, the ladies from Dyersburg tossing it back to the studio.
We got it.
County rivals facing off tonight. McKenzie hosting West Carroll. The Rebs, a 2-point winner in this matchup. Running back Eric Robinson gets the first down. Jack Serber connects with freshman Tyler Spivey. West Carroll fails to wrap up. And what does Spivey do? MIA, take it to the house. McKenzie with the 25-6 lead at this point, and the Rebels go on to beat West Carroll by the score of 45-6. The Rebels with a nice victory against West Carroll. Wow, what a week 2, Bart.
Oh, it was a week 2. Jackson Christian goes on the road to Donaldson Christian in Nashville, and it is Jackson Christian who falls 34-14. Stat of the night
from Tom Miners.
Chief meteorologist Tom Miners says 74% of the home teams won their ball games tonight. Only Tom Miners can come up with that stat.
Only Tom Miners. That's why he's the chief.
That's why he is the chief.
Make sure you do check out our website for the team of the weeks that will be nominated, and our game of the week. A sneak preview of it is going to be the 2 state champions, Union City at Peabody.
Can't wait for week 3. That's going to do it for this edition of Fifth Quarter. Justin, deuces up, and we kiss them all because we love you. Seriously.
He
so
loves
much.
you. I don't know. Sometimes I do. No worries, though. We'll see you right back here next Friday for week 3. Until then, that's Bart Barker. I'm Justin Walters saying goodnight. He's about to buckle up the chin straps. It's time for Helmets and Headaches.